In the world of men's tailoring, this is Mecca, the quiet London street called Savile Row.
Take me to my tailor.
In the 1969 film The Italian Job, Michael Caine suits up on Savile Row. James Bond's Daniel Craig and David Bowie, Fred Astaire and Cary Grant have all been fitted here. The royal family have their military uniforms made on Savile Row, and yes, Michael Jackson had some of his tailored here too. Just a block long, it looks much like any other street in London. But look below, in the basements of Savile Row's storied firms, where hundreds of tailors, sewers, and cutters practice the art that has defined this street for more than 2.5 centuries. The British call it bespoke. Just don't call it fashion.
We're making bespoke garments, custom-made garments, to the specification of the customer.
Right.
And
So fashion is irrelevant.
it is really, yes.
Angus Cundy is often called the godfather of Savile Row. You were literally, as they say, first on the block.
Yeah, absolutely.
He heads Henry Poole and Company, the first tailor to set up shop here back in the 1840s. If I want a bespoke suit, roughly what's it going to cost me?
Oh dear. Well, it's £3,000 and
Oh dear is right. That's nearly $5,000, which is why you won't see your reporter in this story being fitted for a new suit. That's a significant investment.
oh, indeed, yes. But then I hope that the suit will last many years and give a lot of pleasure and be very comfortable.
Where are we going here?
We're going to the archive room just round here.
So, just who's buying these handmade suits? The proprietors of Savile Row are famously discreet. They won't discuss their customers. This is where you keep all the old records. Oh
Yep.
my. At least, not until they're dead.
We have 120 books like that, dating from 1846.
In those dusty account books, you'll find orders for Charles Dickens, Buffalo Bill Cody, and Queen Victoria's son, the Prince of Wales, who became King Edward VII.
But he got very big,
Yes, he did.
and which was probably good for his tailor because we
Kept
kept us busy. Yes.
This is a Henry Poole suit?
Yes, indeed. We made it in 1936.
For Winston Churchill, of course.
He ordered profusely right up till 1929. And then there was the Wall Street crash.
Right.
And I fear that he lost a lot of money. And his orders went down and down. And in fact, what orders he did give us, he didn't pay for.
Queen Elizabeth has been a more reliable customer. Poole and Company has the prestigious royal warrant to make the uniforms for the walking grooms who escort the Queen's gold state coach.
A mere 35 yards of gold lace on here.
Keith Levitt will spend 4 weeks sewing each uniform by hand.
They're being made in much the same way that they were 130 odd years ago. I mean, there are 14 stitches to the inch holding the gold lace in place. The lace, of course, is 2.5% gold.
But some things here have changed. Down at number 1 Savile Row, at Geeves and Hawkes, Catherine Sargent recently became the first female head cutter in the street's history. That means you're really good with these. These are very big scissors.
You have to be a master of the shears, yes.
Is this what you really work with?
Yeah, that's right.
Prince Charles held those same shears on a recent visit. His naval uniforms are made here. Does anybody come around and say, you better get this one right?
All the time. There's always pressure.
It can all seem very old-fashioned. Italian designer Giorgio Armani called Savile Row a bad British comedy lost in the past. But in the 90s, new blood, like Oswald Boateng and Richard James, brightened up the street. When you opened here, you kind of shook things up. You opened on Saturdays,
Yep. Shocking.
James and business partner Sean Dixon also lured a younger clientele.
He's a very nice customer, has been for a long time, you know.
Hugh Grant.
Yeah, he's been a very good customer.
Pierce Brosnan. And despite the recession, James says they're barely keeping up with demand.
People have tried to write the obituary of Savile Row more than a few times. Is there going to be an obituary at some point?
We're still here, aren't we?
And back at Henry Poole, Angus Cundy is doing a great business with that Winston Churchill suit fabric,
But it's the same pattern and the same grey.
which he recently rediscovered.
We've already made 120
Suits with this fabric.
With this fabric.
Wow.
Yeah. And a lot in America.
And remember, that's $5,000 a piece. In fact, Americans account for 40% of his business. You feel like you still lead the world?
I like to think we do, yes. Yes. Lead the world in clothing.
Fashions come and go. Savile Row never goes out of style.